Good afternoon, folks. It's your boy, Richie Rich here. Today, it is officially part 4 on the Dodge Viper. And today, I am hopefully gonna try and get this done, today. It's currently 2:22, so 2:22 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. So I was gonna do it in the morning, but I was busy with everything else and I was tired. I was just busy working. So today I'm gonna be trying to finish this off. Hopefully I can try and get this done as much as I can as possible. Hopefully, I don't know, but I hope to do it. Hopefully I'll get this done. Like, hopefully I'll try and get it done. So today's part 4 on the Dodge Viper. So this will be hopefully the finale, because like it's just taking forever and I want to do like the remaining driving laws I got left over. So I want to get those done, and I'll see what else I can do for the time being. I don't know, but I'll see what I could do. So yeah, before I start, make sure you guys like this video. So like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, hit the notification bell, and hit also you're alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, without any further ado, let's get cracking. Here we go. So, where we left off to last time, and as you've seen in the previous video, where I left off to was I did the development history, first, second, and third generation Vipers, the European market, the special variants, and then the Viper-based vehicles. Now, it's time to do concept vehicles. So here we go. First one is the Viper GTS R concept. So this is the beast right here. Here it is. I like this one. Brilliant. I'll show you one more time. Here it is. So you see it close right there. Awesome ride. Just brilliant. Brilliant. Excelente. Saying excellent in Spanish. I don't know why, but anyways, let's get a move on. Alright. So the Viper GTS R concept. Here we go. 10 years after the first Viper concept. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so 10 years after the first Viper concept, so 10 years after the first Viper concept was revealed, the 2000 GTS R concept was shown. Osamu Shikado was responsible. So his first name is spelled Osamu, and then its second name is spelled Shikado. Was responsible for the vehicle's exterior, which is 3 inches lower. So 3 inches lower and 2 inches wider. So 3 inches lower and 2 inches wider than the production Viper at the time. So just say again so you know. 3 inches lower. So 3 inches lower, 2 inches wider than the production Viper at the time. Shikado used race-inspired lines with an aggressive stance. Most of these design cues were adapted to the 2003 SB1 generation Viper, along with the interior. These included included a higher belt line, a side grille, bump up rear fender shape, and a more defined side crease. Viewed from above, the front to rear stripe now is tapered, like it's stuck on there. Unlike most concepts, the 2000 Viper concept was made as a complete car. It features a complete functional interior and air conditioning, adjustable pedals, and a premium sound system. It has the same like kind of adjustable pedals as the 2013 version of the Viper. So it features a complete functional interior with air conditioning, adjustable pedals, and a premium sound system. Only one was ever made featuring a dry sump, naturally aspirated V10 engine, producing 373 kilowatts, 507 PS, roughly around there. So 500 horsepower, 50 more than the then outgoing model, and 678 newton meters, 500 pound-feet of torque. The body is a single molded carbon fiber shell. So a carbon fiber shell with some subtle changes compared to the then outgoing model. So to the then outgoing model, an inch and a half. So a 1.5 inch has been taken out between the sill and the roof, which together with a chassis sitting 2 inches lower, giving the car a lower profile. 3 inches have been added to the wheelbase and 2 inches to the track. The doors have also been lengthened. There we go. Sorry, which combined with the longer wheelbase makes both entry and exit from the car easier. So it's easier to get in and out of. As a reference from Top Gear. So it makes getting into and getting out from the car easier. Brakes are 14-inch ventilated rotors or discs with 4 piston calipers, not the usual 6 piston calipers which most sports cars would have. The front has the has 19-inch wheels with Goodyear P285/30 ZR tires up front, and at the rear has Goodyear 20-inch P335, so 335/30 ZR tires at the rear wheels. Next up is the Mopar Concept Coupe, a prototype 2008 Mopar Viper Coupe with 503 kilowatts. That is around 503 kilowatts to PS. That is around 503 kilowatts, 683 PS, 675 horsepower. That's cool. That's around 200 less than a 918 Spider. Unlike a 918 Spider, it doesn't have all the electric motors and stuff. So it's just standard. So it's 675 horsepower. Appeared at the 2007 North American International Auto Show, but was not planned for production. The concept appeared to have been a sneak peek at the then upcoming ZB2 Viper ACR. Performance parts from this car are sold by Mopar. Next up is the SRT. So it's the SRT 10 Carbon Edition. For the 2003 SEMA show, Chrysler displayed a highly tuned Viper SRT 10 in a coupe or coupe body style. The car's name came from the carbon fiber used to reduce the weight by 150 pounds, which is to reduce 68 kilos uh, 150 pounds, bringing the total to 1,451 kilos, which is approximately 3,200 pounds. However, even more significant were the engine modifications, which increased power to 466 kilowatts. So 466 kilowatts. So 466 kilowatts, 630 PS, 625 horsepower. That's the same power configuration as an M8 competition BMW, but that wasn't even out yet at that time. So unlike the BMW, the BMW handles better than the Viper. So 466 kilowatts. So 466 kilowatts, 633 PS, 625 horsepower. No torque or RPM. No torque or RPM figures were given. Along with the carbon fiber hardtop, a front splitter and rear wing were added. However, those parts were not nearly as significant as those on the later SRT10 ACR. And no downforce/drag information were provided to show that they were even functional. The car was only a concept. This car was used as a test mule for the development for the 5th generation SRT Viper. The car is no longer a show car, and most of its specialty parts were taken off during development for the new 5th generation SRT Viper. Now we got... Oh my god. What? Why is it based on such terrible cars? What is wrong with them? This next car I'm gonna show you is just, no other words for it, dreadful. Its name is Firepower, which is good, but you might think it's good, Firepower. But you'd think otherwise when I show you the car it's based on. This... I got no words. Here it is. It's based on the Chrysler Firepower. I know it's terrible, and terrible in every way, this car. Literally, ugh. I would rather walk than having to drive this. In fact, I would walk. There's no doubt about it. So yeah, Firepower. So the Chrysler Firepower was a grand touring concept based on the Viper chassis that would have been equipped with a Hemi V8 engine coupled with an automatic gearbox. Price would have been slightly lower than the other models. Next up is... this one is interesting-ish. Well, I'll show you. Here it is. This right here is the Dodge Copperhead, which from this, it looks a little bit like a Corvette, but kind of doesn't look like one of the original Corvettes from the 60s. But from the back, it literally looks like the kind of like the mid-late 2000s Vipers. So that's pretty good, at least. Here it is, closer. So from the back, it looks like a Viper. So, but it might not have the performance of a Viper. So it doesn't, actually. So this is the Dodge Copperhead. So the Dodge Copperhead was a concept car based on the Viper platform that was intended as a cheaper, more agile car. It was powered by Chrysler's 2.7 liter LH. Don't really know what LH really is, but it's the platform that it is on. So a 2.7 liter naturally aspirated LH V6 engine instead of the Viper's V10, which produced 164 kilowatts, 223 PS, 220 horsepower. It never reached production. Dodge produced a limited production Copperhead Edition Dodge Viper with copper-colored paint, similar to the concept car, and other changes. Next up is the SEMA concept, as a reference to, like, the SEMA shows. Everywhere in Europe, they would have, like, SEMA shows, even in like in America, possibly Switzerland, but they would really have like the Geneva Auto Show, which is in Switzerland. Not just in Switzerland, but in different like countries and around Europe, they would have like the Geneva Auto Show. The main one I know is Switzerland, because that's what they would really have. Anyways, let's move on. So, almost there. So, SEMA concept. Here we go. The SEMA concept car. So the SEMA concept car is a version of the 2013 SRT Viper Coupe, demonstrating Mopar products for SRT Viper. Changes include yellow body color, carbon fiber parts at the underhood, exposed carbon fiber performance cross X brace, trimmed in a satin finish, a decal cut Viper Striker logo in the center of the X brace, engine cover in carbon fiber and aluminum with the SRT logo, prototype aluminum oil filler cap with the SRT logo, carbon fiber aero package, Mopar coil springs, full black interior with yellow accents, Seatbelt hard shell seats with a 6-point safety harness, seat edging in black Katzkin. I can't really pronounce it, but it's spelled Katzkin leather with yellow accents in their perforations. Mopar billet aluminum shift knob, billet aluminum HVAC bezels and controls, carbon fiber bulkhead satchel with a universal integrated quick release camera mount, polished chrome door sill guards with the Viper logo, race inspired sand blasted aluminum Mopar bright pedal kit with the Viper logo etched in the pedals, footrest pedal with Striker logo, optional track pack wheels finished in hybrid black, a front tow hook, and an LED fog lamp kit. 15 parts. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's pretty good. It's kind of well equipped, but it's 15 pieces for these. It's not bad. It's pretty good. The vehicle was unveiled in the 2012 SEMA show. The Mopar performance parts found in the SEMA concept car were sold as 2013 SRT Viper components. Alright, next up is media. And then got motorsport, official lap records, if we can possibly see I'll see if I can do those, and then that'll be it. Alright, here we go. Media. So we got a Viper TV series, 1994 to 1998. Chrysler launched a TV series called Viper in 1994 to serve as a promotional tool for the Viper. The show ran until 1998 with one NBC season and 3 syndicated follow-up seasons. Viper is a TV series about a special task force set up by the federal government to fight crime in the fictional city of Metro City, California, that is perpetually under siege. So under siege from one crime wave to another. Well, one crime wave after another. The weapon used by this task force is a gray assault vehicle known as the Defender. Not as in like the Land Rover off-road Defender, but like the Defender that masquerades. I can't really pronounce that, but I'll do some translating for this now. How do we even say it? masquerades. So yeah, masquerades as a Dodge Viper RT10 Roadster, and later the Viper GTS Coupe or Coupe. The series takes place in the near future. The primary brand of vehicles driven in the show were Chrysler or subsidiary companies. The series ran on NBC for one season in 1994 before being revived 2 years later in 1996 for three more seasons of first run syndication. Reruns of the series have appeared on Sci-Fi Channel and USA Network. I really see some shows on the USA Network, mainly Canadian shows and all that stuff. It was just funny. I mean, kind of fun. The Viper Defender Star Car was designed by Chrysler Corporation engineers, unlike most Hollywood film/TV cars that are usually customized by film picture designers. The car was built on a heavily modified RT10 chassis and is a completely functional prototype. Only 14 Defenders were made. The exterior design of the car was produced by Chrysler stylist Steve Ferrero. Ferrerio. I can't really pronounce it, but it's kind of an Italian name, but it's spelled Ferrerio. The Defender. So the Defender is a fictional assault vehicle that is said to be a highly sophisticated vehicle, contrary to the standard Viper's Spartan nature. Not as in Spartan as in like the Halo series, like Halo Reach, Halo 5, Halo 4, Halo Wars, all that stuff. So Spartan nature that can, at the flick of a switch, transform from a red RT10, later a blue GTS, into a gray/silver weaponized armored coupe or coupe. Next up is Viper-themed video games. The Dodge Viper SR2 is featured exclusively in the 3D game Viper Racing 1998, released on the Windows PC platform. Produced in 1998 by Monster Games Incorporated, or MGI, and Sierra Online, which is an American video game developer. So Sierra Online in 1998. Sega Pinball released. Viper Night driven. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. I'll be back soon, so don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon. Peace.